This is the most disgusting video that I have ever seen. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live. And make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel. Let's get into this. I have not been as fired up and frustrated. I mean, my blood is boiling. I can't even describe how peed off this video makes me. I have never seen a mayor and police chief conspire together to defraud their own people. I've never seen it. I hope to God I never see it again. Now, if you live in California, you live in LA specifically, you need to say something about this. Now, I know a lot of y'all are handcuffed because there's a bunch of liberal, brain-dead idiots that are running the city. But for the mayor to come out, Mayor Garcetti, and the police chief to come out and literally tell illegal aliens how to evade and break the law successfully, where else do you go? The top cop in charge, and then you got the mayor of the city telling illegals how to get away with crime. Are they telling you how to get away with crime? Before I blow a gasket in here, let you listen to, and I'm gonna let you listen to a brief synopsis of what they said, because I can't even stomach the whole thing. Listen to what these fools said. Roll the film.
No matter their immigration status, I want every Angelino to know their rights and how to exercise them. Remember, you have the right to remain silent. You don't have to open your door to an ICE agent that doesn't have a warrant signed by a judge. You have the right to speak to a lawyer before signing any documents or speaking to law enforcement.
Our police force does not do the job of federal law enforcement. So I want to reiterate what the mayor just said. The Los Angeles Police Department is not assisting ICE in any way. We will not enforce immigration laws that are civil in nature and that fall under the jurisdiction of the federal government.
Somebody, anybody, explain to me how this is legal. Somebody explain to me, how is this even legal? How can a police chief say on television to the citizens of his city that we are not going to enforce the law on certain people here? They're not even citizens. We're not going to enforce the law on certain people. We want them to feel safe in breaking the law. We're not going to comply with the federal government in them breaking the law. We're not here to demonize or criminalize you breaking the law. I ain't going to talk about the Mayor Garcetti. These people are idiots. They have one of the worst cities in the United States of America. People are peeing and crapping, and the typhoid fever and all kind of stuff is going on in LA. All you got to do is go to Skid Row. You can't even go volunteer at Skid Row no more without putting a hazmat suit on. And your focus is on illegals. Now, let me tell you this. I'm going to show you a line of pictures, and you tell me, does any of this add up for the success of the citizens who live here? Look at these pictures.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting.
Now you tell me who's represented on the street. Who's the representatives on the street? Black folks. Other people. It ain't a whole bunch of Mexicans. It ain't a whole bunch of illegal aliens. It's black folks. There are citizens. People who come from around the country, go there, and they sitting there eating out of trash cans, shooting up needles all day, and they're trying to tell illegal aliens how to come and get employment, how to come and evade prosecution. But they ain't going to tell you how to evade prosecution. They're not going to, you just, because some of y'all, I'm going to be honest, some of y'all probably sell drugs and do some crimes. I don't say the crimes are hurting other people, home invasion, I don't count that. Some of y'all selling drugs and probably doing some little government fraud because you just trying to make it. They ain't teaching you how to evade arrest. They're going to take you to jail, straight to jail. They ain't going to waste time. They're going to go straight to jail. They're going to run through the lights to get you to jail. They can't get you there fast enough. But then they go into protecting illegal aliens. It's out of control. It's out of control, but nobody's going to talk about it. It's not going to be mainstream. B. Tatum going to have to talk about it. There's no way. Listen, as a police officer, you put your right hand up and you swore to uphold the Constitution. You swore to uphold the law. You can't just say, I'm going to uphold some laws and then other laws I'm going to negate. Marijuana transportation across state lines is a felony. You will go to prison in California if you take drugs across state lines. Prison. That is a federal law. They will comply with the federal government for you to go to prison. They've been doing this from the beginning of time. Y'all know 3 strikes rule? Y'all remember that? 3 strikes and yo, out. Out of there. Were they trying to strategically find a way that you can not get the 3rd strike? No. Think about this. Where are they going with this, ladies and gentlemen? They going straight. Listen. It's about votes. It's about power. It's not about the people. The people who are very wealthy and successful, they live up in the hills. They live in safe communities. They don't need the police officers. They're not struggling for jobs. They'll hire some of these illegals. The people who are very wealthy. So the governor, the mayor and the police chief aren't talking to them. But the everyday folks that's fleeing California, they're replacing you with illegals. While you're still there. Because they need them to vote. If you bring somebody in and you giving them, they're going to be like, oh, I like that guy. That guy's saying that they're going to protect us. That guy's saying that we're going to get free health care. We're going to get all these opportunities. So when it comes time to vote, after they manipulate the voting, they give you an ID and they let you go down there and vote. And I don't know, you use dead people's names, all kind of stuff. Then you're going to vote for them. And they're going to remain in power. They can see the power shift, ladies and gentlemen. There's a prediction that illegals or Hispanic people, I'm not saying illegals, but brown people are they call it brown people. I don't even know what that means. They're black. It definitely ain't black people because we aborting our kids like nobody's business and we killing each other. So let me skip the black folks. Unless we change, we're going to be 0. Now, they think that the Hispanic population will eventually trump the white population. And the reason why is because when you come to a country or you over here and you on food stamps and you have 10 kids, you're paid for. You're covered. You don't have to worry about taking care of your kids. You can have them at the hospital. It's all free if you're on government assistance. But if you actually work a 9-to-5 job and you actually have to pay for these kids that you don't have that many kids. So you got people who are coming over here illegally and they're having tons of kids. And then the offsprings of those kids are having tons of kids. And then eventually they say they're going to be up, over, and beyond the white population, which the color don't matter. The culture is what matters. American culture is more important than anything else. We need to remain Judeo-Christian society with our morals and principles. If we lose that, it don't matter what color you are. We're a lost country. They want it to be a lost country. They want us to be confused. They want us to be out of whack. Why? So they can be where everybody run to for sanity. They want to ruin the church. They want to ruin society. They want people to be pitted against each other so they can be the saviors. The government, they want the government to be your God. That's just what they want. If you don't believe it, you're smoking crack. They want the government to be your God. They don't want you to have God. They want you to have government. They don't want you to pray about these issues in America. They don't want you to seek the Holy Spirit. They want government. They don't want you to get up off your rear end and find innovative ways to be successful, to collectively share wealth in this country. And I'm not saying share wealth means somebody give it to you, but somebody create a job that gives you an opportunity. Then you create a job and give somebody else an opportunity. They don't want that. They want the government. They want you to rely on the government. They want you to rely on government what hate speech is and what acceptable speech is. They want you to rely on the government about protecting your home, even though they cannot adequately do that, but they want to lie to you and act like they can. They want the government to do it. Listen, y'all, it's power. It's all about power grab. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that video. I literally need to go and drink some water and take a break because I'm just about to explode on these people. So anyway, let me woosah. Write in the comment section what you guys think about what I said. Like, subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store where you get all the cool merch. Y'all know what it is. We offer discounts to military, teachers, all first responders, and also students. So go on there, get your discount. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.